Okay, so today we have a really fun challenge. We've created a mood board for another photographer to shoot, and they've created a mood board for us to shoot. And we're gonna try them out and see how it turns out.
Who's the other photographer? And thanks to Milanote for sponsoring this video. So for this video, we are working with photographer Ebuka Mordi.
You may remember him from such hits as this quarantine video.
Or this other one. We really wanted to work with him on this project because he puts a lot of effort, thought, and creativity into his work.
And we really just love his style.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the mood board we've created for Ebuka. Okay, so we've broken it down. We have colors, wardrobe, props, inspiration. We have like a to-do list, which we can check off as we go. And then we have the final delivery where we can both add our photos to the same place.
So this is low-key a shoot that I've wanted to do for a long time. Basically, the idea is kind of like a Renaissance style painting that incorporates flowers. And let's just show the inspiration.
Sure. Okay, so it ranges from these Renaissance paintings to Midsommar, that film. But you can see a lot of flowers, a lot of flowing fabrics.
Over up top, this is our idea for dramatic posing. Ebuka is similar to our style in the way that he poses his models. So I knew that he'd take that and do something really cool with it. In a lot of the challenges that we've done with him, he's incorporated cloning. And so I thought he might be interested in doing something like that. So we added this Midsommar photo. We have some inspiration on different compositions and moods. I felt like these two middle photos were really moody. And then I liked seamlessly incorporating flowers into the portrait or using it for framing or for, you know, how you want to compose your subject. And then the real photo shoot that really inspired this is this Parker Fitzgerald photo shoot called Overgrowth, where the flowers kind of like take over the subject, take over the flowers become the subject. So yeah, that's the inspiration. Let's look at the colors that we...
So we grabbed a couple different color palettes. One's like pastel-y and one's more earth tones. So he can kind of take his pick on what he wants to go with based off what's available to him. And then wardrobe.
This photo set by this photographer, I want to give her credit. She creatively uses recycled materials to make like Renaissance style
Outfits.
Yeah, wardrobe. And okay, this is kind of like a last minute photo shoot that we springed on Ebuka. So
Springed or sprung?
this was kind of a last minute photo shoot that we sprung on Ebuka. And so we didn't want to just like give him, you know, like a list of these Renaissance outfits that he had to somehow come up with. So I wanted to push him in the direction of just being creative with what he had, which is like what his specialty is.
So props, simple enough, just flowers. Yeah, that does it for our mood board that we sent him.
Yeah, so when you look at how cool his photos are gonna be, just know that that's what he was working with.
That's what he had to work with. So when Ebuka first sent us his mood board, I have to admit I was a little intimidated because some of the poses and inspiration for that was stuff that we've done with models before, but
we ask other people to do it,
but we know,
but
like,
never make ourselves do it.
Yeah, we're more limited in the posing department and usually like just being behind the camera. So I was like a little bit intimidated, but I also really liked his like overall theme of the shoot.
Yeah, so the props that he put out, his whole entire shoot kind of had, to me, like a Moroccan or like a bohemian vibe. And so he gave us this like vintage phone, leathers, ropes, like natural materials. Yeah. And kind of like rusty golden colors too.
Yeah, this was a little tricky because we're just shooting in our apartment. I did incorporate a few of those textures in Photoshop in a few shots just to kind of bring that in a little. We had a lot of good inspiration to work with, and let's go to the shoot, see how that went.
Hey, I'm Ebuka Mordi, a photographer based in Nigeria. Whenever I prepare for a shoot, I usually jot a few things down and send a mood board I make through Instagram stories to my models. I recently checked Nite out, and it's an incredible, easy-to-use platform that allows creatives share their ideas and train of thoughts to models, creative directors, and the likes. Its platform is so user-friendly and detailed when it comes to filing and link sharing. It makes it so easy to share images, videos, and files to your mood board. I even tried creating a few stickers to include on my mood board. The most incredible thing is the fact that you can work on your mood board from anywhere through its mobile app that offers the same amount of features as its desktop version. Let's go shopping. Yeah, I took some photos with my Nokia C1 because why not? But I didn't find exactly what I was looking for, so I had to settle for something similar. I still tried my best to stick to the color palette that was sent out to me. After I had ticked out all the boxes on my to-do list, I set out to shoot. I made one really big mistake, which is not finding pins to attach the flowers onto the material. So I had to improvise without the flowers. I feel the shoot went great because of how detailed the mood board was and how easy it was to communicate and share ideas.
Let me show you something.
Hey, Ebuka.
Oh, that's a good looking shot.
Well, how did you like this project? What did you think of our mood board?
It was exciting. It was challenging. Normally, I won't work with flowers. There's some certain things on the mood board you sent to me that I wouldn't normally work with. So at first, I was trying to figure out how to get these materials and everything. So yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was good.
Ebuka, do you want to see our photos first, or do you want us to look at your photos first?
We haven't looked at yours yet. We've been saving it for a natural reaction on camera.
Okay, let me see yours first.
Okay.
Okay, so,
I love the posture.
yeah, okay, that's me trying to model there.
You did well. Like Daniel did well. Daniel did so well.
Oh, thanks. I mean, it was challenging, but then there's a couple shot. We had really cool light coming in, like this diagonal light there and there that we were really pleased with. We got some like old rope and brought down
Our only living plant.
I love the suit Rachel has on and how free the pants are.
Yeah, they're it's nice and baggy.
Yeah.
Flowy. Okay, we got an old phone.
Love this. I love this.
We're trying our
I love
best.
this.
We're not models, so.
Obviously.
This is nice. This is nice.
I like that one a lot.
Okay. This is it. This is it. This be a wallpaper on like every device I have.
It's kind of weird. It's just some weird
Ooh.
poses.
I like the light coming
You
in.
really went all out with the weird vibe, but it was so nice. It was
It's a
nice.
Rachel Galata classic.
Nice. Yeah, this is it. It's good.
So here's where I added some texture in Photoshop just to give it a little bit more than a plain white wall. It's very subtle. I don't know if you can see via zoom very well, but
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It blended well with the photo. It went really smooth.
How did we do?
I love your photos, and you got the color palette I sent out. I can see most of the colors here, and it went really well, especially with the outfits. Yeah.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah, it went well.
Okay, well, we're really excited to see your photos.
Super excited.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
All right, yeah.
Amazing.
That's really cool. I like that it gives you some greenery behind and overhead.
And the lighting is beautiful.
Yeah, it's like nice, diffused, glowy,
Oh my gosh.
gorgeous.
It's amazing.
Really good. So who is the, oh wow. Looks like almost, is that, how did you do that effect? Is that just in Photoshop or did you use a
No,
specific
that was
lens?
post. Yeah, Photoshop. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just added some radial blur, but made it zoom.
Yeah, it looks like it, you're like zooming in.
Yeah, I went to the market and I got a few materials that I felt should like look good in the photo, and I just added a few things.
Awesome.
This one's so cool.
Are you using a golden reflector?
Okay, here, yeah,
Yeah.
I was
It's beautiful
I was
golden
like
light.
holding it and shooting.
The lighting is, yeah, terrific.
Chef's
Terrific.
kiss.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh. That's sick. Are you shooting through something here?
No,
No?
all Photoshop.
That's really cool
Yes,
though.
added some foreground in Photoshop.
I see. It's beautiful.
Nice. Once again, I like the light and the framing is really nice.
Yeah, it's beautifully framed.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. That looks like a religious, like a
religious
super
painting?
Catholic. Yeah.
Like a Catholic painting, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
It's amazing. Like a Mother Mary or.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Very
That's
cool.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love how like the subject just pops out of that background because the lighting's just all right there on the subject. It's really cool.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I like that angle.
Yeah, that's like kind of a modern take on a Renaissance painting.
Yeah, exactly.
Shooting up at the subject.
Yeah.
What am I looking? Is
Is that like a profile or
that the back of?
she turned over her shoulder? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I love that. She's framed by the window too.
Gorgeous.
Is that light in post as well? That light that's coming in? You're so good at
Yeah,
Photoshop.
Yeah. You've got some skills.
Yeah, looks pretty natural. I love that
Beautiful.
pose.
Yeah, these are great.
Thank you so much.
How did you direct her into that pose? That last one.
At this point, I feel she just went like this, and I saw it, and I just took it.
I love that pose.
Thank you.
It's sick.
Yeah, I think you really got our concept down really well. You
Yeah.
interpreted it really nicely.
Yeah. And it perfectly blends your style with it. I'm always obsessed with photos that hide the eyes because they feel so mysterious to me. They really draw you in, so I love that her eyes were covered in the last one.
Well, Ebuka, I think you killed it.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job.
I'm just gonna call it right now, you won. I don't think this was a contest, but you definitely
you did
won.
well. You got the outfits. Daniel really stressed in posing, and really, you should do it more often.
Oh, I don't know
Do it
about
more
that.
often.
Well, I like that you
Yeah.
had like a combination of looks, so like that one's really, really cool look. And then that's a whole different look. And then that's completely different. So you really did a nice job getting a variety of different kind of outfits.
Is it all the same materials, just used differently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same materials.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's really creatively done.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I knew that when we decided to do a collab and you were on board, I knew that you would just do a great job. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to work with you, because you always put in a ton of effort and it shows through in the final photos. So good job. Thanks again for doing this with us. I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
So that was a really fun challenge. It's really fun to see how other photographers interpret your ideas and vice versa. So thanks again to Ebuka for working with us on this project. Make sure you check out his work in the description below.
During the pandemic, it's been hard to stay motivated to shoot, but this is kind of reinvigorated our, our creativity, our desire to actually make something. And so, yeah, I definitely recommend partnering up with another photographer somewhere to do something like this remotely.
Thanks again to Milanote for helping us make this video happen, and of course, providing us with that platform to make this so much easier. We highly recommend checking out Milanote for yourself. We'll have a link to it in the description below as well.
This is a product that we genuinely use and recommend. It just makes shooting so much more streamlined. It puts all of the When your brain is in like 30 different places for a shoot, it puts it all into one place in a really creative and efficient way, and it just looks good. Yeah, this is something that like we're very proud to like send off to agencies and whoever we need to send it to.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Do us a favor and hit the thumbs up button on it. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. We have 2 personal channels as well. Hers is on personal fitness and mine is on making money online. So be sure to check those out as well. And we will see you in the next video.